What up, y'all? It's your man Abuamerican. What's good? Make sure you check out Abuamerican.com. Hit the shop, go over there, find what you're looking for. It's probably there, inshallah. If not, let me know and I'll make it. Next, cowife.com. You're looking for a wife, monogamous, polygynous, doesn't matter. You're looking for a husband, a monogamous husband, a polygynous husband, we got you. Go check us out, cowife.com. 30% off on all signups up until the day we launch the app. After that, it's over. So let's get into this whole red pill thing. Since this is a trend, I'm going to jump on the trend too. But I'm going to be on the opposite end of the spectrum, obviously. And like I said, although I'm not invested in protecting and defending red pill, let me just go ahead and take that stance just because everybody else is doing the opposite. One of these kids is doing his own thing. One of these kids is not the same. You remember Sesame Street? One of these kids is doing his own thing. Now it's time to say his name. Abuamerican. If you didn't watch Sesame Street, then you don't know that one. So anyway, I want to talk about the blatant hypocrisy of a lot of Muslims when they talk about red pill. Now, red pill is a concept and it's an idea. It's theoretics. There is some practical application to some parts of it, but in general, it is a lot of theory and talking about human or the observation of human behavior, specializing and specific, making itself very specific to female behavior. In it, that it observes female behaviors and male and female interactions in terms of sexual dynamics, relationships, why women do the things they do, why dudes do the things they do, and then how that all plays out together. It goes into other fields, game, it goes into, AMOG, all these types of other fields that it goes into. It even goes into money and making money, and why men need to make money, or at least need to make something out of themselves. It's all theory. It's all, hypothetics. Some of it is practical. Some of it's just, mental and oral masturbation, in the sense that, it's guys just talking and hearing themselves talk, and they love to hear themselves talk. So let's not get perverted, but understand the context here, please. So now, if this is just an idea and a concept, and it's an idea and concept that you can follow and you can practice without it really conflicting with Islam, and we know it can, why are people mad and angry? Why are we labeling Muslims who read, understand, talk about red pill issues, knowledge, whatever you want to call it, as problematic? You know what you're doing? You're doing the exact same thing that the non-Muslims do to the Muslims. We all know that Islam is a belief and it's an ideology and it's practiced, right? We have terrorists in Islam, right? We're not going to make takfir on the jihadi Muslims. We're not going to do that. They're obviously Muslim, but they're extremist Muslims. So now when the non-Muslims say to you Muslims, or us Muslims, excuse us, you guys are all terrorists, they just paint us all with one brush, even though their practice of Islam is incorrect, or it's extreme, right? They practice it incorrectly. So now when we have red pill guys out there who practice red pill, if that's what you want to call it, the practical application part of red pill, there's guys out there. One second, I'm about to get mad. This dude, he's over here like just trying to harass and mean mug some kids that are just being kids. It's like, you drive the car. So what's the difference here between what's being done to Muslims and what's being done to Muslims who say, hey, you know what? You can take these concepts from red pill as long as they don't oppose Islam, and you can practice them, right? You're painting everybody who says that they like or follow some red pill concepts with one broad brush of just evil and bad. And it's not the case that it's like that. Because if you're saying it's like that, now you're making accusations about people, about what they do, about how they are, about their acts, and you're making that publicly to a bunch of people in front of Allah that you're going to be accountable for. So all those Muslims out there who say that they're red pill and they're not out there fornicating and doing all this other stuff, you're saying that they're fornicating because you're saying that's what red pill guys do, that's what they promote. show me, like I said before in my life, show me the red pill guys promoting fornication. I mean, apparently everybody's talking about Myron, and then what they're doing is they're saying that Myron is all of red pill Muslims, which obviously is incorrect. You know, Myron doesn't even like push that whole, you know, Islam angle. He just says, I am Muslim, but he doesn't really talk about Islam. He doesn't say, go out and practice Islam and avoid zina and all this type of stuff. That's not his thing. He doesn't even say that. And I'm not defending him. I'm just saying, Islam, the practice of Islam, talking about religion, all this stuff, that's never been his thing. So are you going to count him amongst the Muslim red pill? What? No, you can't. Because if you do, then basically you have just justified any non-Muslim that said, well, Osama bin Laden is a terrorist, and therefore all of you are terrorists. Because, hey, he practices Islam too. So you must be terrorists. Well, Myron practices red pill and he says you should fornicate and he drinks. Well, that means if you say you're a Muslim in red pill, you fornicate and you drink. What's the difference in the behavior here? Zero. You're the same people. Just now you feel like you have some sort of moral superiority because you're a Muslim, but you're still wrong. Really stop and think about what you say and what you do sometimes, people. Really. If you have a direct charge against a direct or a specific individual, go ahead and do it. But that's what we do with our terrorist Muslims. No, that's Osama. We expect that guy to be an idiot. If you got a problem with Myron, take it up with Myron. Say, that's Myron. We expect him to be that type of guy. That's Myron, right? But now you want to just like sort of use him as a broad brush to paint all Muslims who say that they, you know, like red pill or, you know, this is from red pill or whatever else. Guys, man, it's like you just don't think. It's like guys just out here saying stuff. They just don't think about what they're doing. They just don't think about how they sound. Peep game, people. It's your man, Abuamerican. I'm out.
I'm only taking the brave. I'm not taking the scary. I'm not taking no girls. Are you ready to fight? Yes, sir. Are you ready to fight? Yes, sir.